13 love, 13 peace. Thank you for joining the Melanis Beauty for another lock video. So in today's video, I'm retwisting my hair. I'm starting the clip out by showing you guys how I separate my locks. So I actually cut them apart. I don't pull them apart because it's too much tension on the roots and it can actually like promote like balding and hair loss. So cutting is a lot better for me. To make sure I'm not cutting like too much hair or in the wrong spot, I just kind of bring the hair that I'm cutting into like the center of my hand, and then I just cut the middle of that, and that works for me. So I'm not cutting too much hair off, or I'm not cutting hair that's gonna fall off.
Just want to be his queen and travel the world. We rising higher. We rising higher, higher, higher. We on fire. We on fire. The intention is set. Now he gives in my neck. Then proceeded to acknowledge that this pussy was wet. Then he asked for consent. Our connection is lit. We eye gazing.
Now, after I've shaken my hair out, I'm going to go ahead and separate my hair into 4 sections. This is how I retwist my locks. I just always grew up doing my hair in 4 sections, and that always made it easier and quicker to do. So that's something that I still do with my locks as well. So I'm just going to separate these into 4 sections, and then I will get started and let you know how I like prep my hair with water and oils before I twist. So I'm gonna speed the rest of this up until
perfect destination. Take this ride with me. Take this ride. Do you trust me? Embrace it. Shining baby. Baby, can I share my heart with you? Give me some time, I wanna learn more about you. Visit your mind, I wanna lay up for hours, baby, and travel through times. It's feeling like our chemistry is blessed and divine.
Okay, now that I have separated each section, I'm going to mix some water with some rose oil, some black seed oil, and some lemongrass black castor oil is going to be the last one. And I am going to spray the section that I'm working on with this mixture before I retwist with oil and shea butter. So that's all you'll see here. Now I'm shaking up the bottle. And yes, I am going to spray this generously. I retwist on damp to wet hair. I don't want it to be extremely wet, but it definitely needs to be a little damp. I do not retwist on dry hair at all. It just doesn't work for me. So the next thing that I'm gonna add to my hair is a new addition to my routine, and I'm super excited about it. It's the LoveThyRoots oil serum. This is from the Heritage collection. So this formula actually has rice water and flaxseed oil in it. So yes, my hair really loved this serum, and I will definitely continue to incorporate that in my style. And I will leave LoveThyRoots information in the description or in the comment. So I am just, the way that I do my hair is I start everything at the roots and I kind of drag it down to the tips. People with locks, they will tell you that the locks part of your hair is low-key dead anyway. So I still make sure that I nourish that part of my hair, but I start with the roots and concentrate all of my products on the roots, and then I go down and kind of distribute the product down the rest of my locks as well. So that's all I'm doing here, is getting everything nice and worked in. I have not done an ACV detox yet. And so through this video, like ever, like I've never done one on my locks before, and I've been locked for almost 3 years, I think now. So looking at this, I probably will go back and do that. Oh my God, how did we get here? So I went ahead and retwisted most of my hair. I'm going to show you guys how I prep a section, and then I'm going to actually twist it for you guys on camera. I just waited to do the front section because it's a lot easier, so I did the back off camera. And the way that I retwisted my hair this time was I retwisted 3 to 4 locks, and then I just braided them up together instantly. This is my oil mixture. I didn't show you guys that last time, so I'm glad that's in there this time. I'm gonna stop running my mouth and let you guys just see what I do.
Our connection is lit. We eye gazing for a minute, then got lost in the fifth. His tongue was worshiping Venus, then floated between it. Took me through all the dimensions till we landed in Eden. We made a simple agreement to exist in our freedom, and we drifted even deeper. Surface layers deep cleaning, sharing so many secrets.
I am going to go ahead and disclaim now. I do not use any gels, waxes, things of that nature on my hair, so this is not going to be one of those super slick back retwists that y'all are used to. That's just how I'm comfortable doing my hair. Y'all see like my baby hair region is already low-key like slicked down, so I just need oil and water to like do that. I just need oil and water, and then I can like tie my hair up and it'll be slicked back. So I find that those waxy jelly materials are actually kind of detrimental to locks because they weigh them down, and a lot of people do not wash their locks deep enough, so it ends up building up, and it's just kind of damaging to locks. So I would encourage everybody to try a natural gel, like a flaxseed gel, or a gel of that nature. They even have sea moss gel now. But I don't recommend the like heavy gel products, and I definitely do not recommend edge control and things of that nature for people that have locks. It's not necessary. And yeah, that's just my little spin. So don't expect a crazy crispy retwist. I just really retwist my hair to make sure that my locks are separated and to just like unmat them or whatever. So that's all I gotta say. Also, I only retwist every 6 to 8 months for the same reason. All of that frequent pulling and tension on your roots and your edges is not good for your hair.
The intention is set. Now he gives in my neck, then proceeded to acknowledge that this pussy was wet. Then he asked for consent. Our connection is lit. We eye gazing for a minute, then got lost in the fifth. His tongue was worshiping Venus, then floated between it. Took me through all the dimensions till we landed in Eden. We made a simple agreement to exist in our freedom, and we drifted.
I also just wanted to add, I get a lot of compliments and just feedback on the texture of my locks and the fact that they are still very light and spongy feeling. I think that the way that I twist has a lot to do with that. The way that and I'm not a professional, so I'm not like a hair professional or anything like that. This is just, I'm telling you guys what works for me and the differences that I see from myself and other people who are locked. If you will notice, I pretty much only twist the root in the part that is unlocked, if you will. I do not palm roll all the way down, and I don't do all that. The most that I'm really doing is to kind of get the shea butter to kind of coat the whole lock. But I'm not, see, as soon as I get done with like what's unlocked, and I'm just twirling my finger down to get the rest of the product off. I don't think that you have to literally palm roll down the entire length of the lock because it's already locked. So I don't know, it's just kind of redundant in my opinion. And I've just noticed that people who do palm roll down the whole length of their locks. Their locks are a lot harder to the touch and they're less spongy. So I don't know, that's just something to consider. I don't I don't think it's necessary. That part of my hair is already locked, so I don't need to literally roll it all down.
Travel the world, we rising higher. We rising higher.
So to finish everything off, I have the Royal Collection Growth Serum, so I'm just...
The intention is set, now he gives in my neck. Then proceeded to acknowledge that this pussy was wet. Then he asked for consent, our connection is lit. We eye gazing for a minute, then got lost in the fifth. His tongue was worshiping Venus, then floated between it. Took me through all the dimensions till we landed in Eden. We made a simple agreement to exist in our freedom. Then we drifted even deeper, surface layers deep cleaning, sharing so many secrets while he rubbing these titties, while he whisper all the things that he wanna do with me. Aphrodisiacs in R&B and CBD is the perfect recipe for elevation. We just trust the energy to lead the way and take us deep. It's that vibe right here, the perfect destination. Take this ride with me. Take this ride. Do you trust me? Embrace it. Shining baby. Baby, can I share my heart with you? Give me some time, I wanna learn more about you. Visit your mind, I wanna lay up for hours, baby, and travel through time. It's feeling like our chemistry is blessed and divine. I'm really feeling your soul, I love the way that you flow. I love the way that God adorned you, you dripping in gold. It's a gift to be around you, we draped in silk robes. All we gotta do is dream, baby, then get up and go. Topless chillin' with my king, yeah, we vibing for sure. He navigated all my curves with a whole button roll. He activate my frequency in some ways that's unheard. Just wanna be his queen and travel the world. We rising higher. We rising higher, higher, higher. We on fire. We on fire. The intention is set, now he gives in my neck. Then proceeded to acknowledge that this pussy was wet. Then he asked for consent, our connection is lit. We eye gazing for a minute, then got lost in the fifth. His tongue was worshiping Venus, then floated between it. Took me through all the dimensions till we landed in Eden. We made a simple agreement